Hey, Katana. What may I help you with this time? Oh, may I see? Good. Great, even. Exactly what I needed. And for your reward, 1,000 credits. That should compensate you adequately for risks, expenses, etc. Hey, Britannia. What may I help you with this time? Let me take a look. I'll not ask you where you found them, but they're highly dangerous. Had you tried to taste this, you would have suffered tremendously before you died. Used in industry as catalysts for the manufacture of various end-user products. And so they do have some monetary value. You could probably sell them for about 100 credits a container. But since I buy these as supplies anyway, I can offer you a better price, 150 per container. Well, it would take some work, but yes. After some additions, if loaded in a syringe, I could create a working stim pack. That would be useful for you, I'm guessing. One container would be sufficient for 3 divided by more for 5 stim packs. Give me 50 creds per container for my services and we have an agreement. Okay, give me a second. Here you are. Okay, give me a second. Here you are. Okay, give me a second. Here you are.
Hello again, Dex. What can I do for you?
Wow, Dex! Looking badass! How does it feel? Man, it almost makes me want to upgrade my middle finger, get off my ass and wave it around. But Decca needs the Tony skills right here. Now, guess what magic I've scored? Some slick new software especially just for your joy time. Check it out.
Dex, good timing. Just received a Raycast Connect. You should take a seat. Ha! Feeling it with the augment, huh? Look, Raycast just dropped an intel bomb. Shit just went boom. The complex is developing new AI. Means business. They're trying to put an end to Kether. Maybe destroy it. More likely, put it back on a leash. What'll happen? If the complex gets Kether-grade control of the grid, we're talking the end of encryption. Unchecked censorship. A technocracy so complete we may as well be handed spoons and told when to open our mouths. We'll see, hear, and say only what the complex feeds us. That's what will happen. I'm sorry. I ain't angry at you, Blue. I'm angry at me for what I gotta ask you to do. This new AI, this GSV2, it's in Charlie testing. Raycast needs... We need you to stop it. Get in the facility and destroy it. Seems like it might be more than just a bourbon legend. When you were under, when Niles was installing the Neuroweave, he showed me your fMRI scan of your brain activity. Look, I don't know if you're some avatar, but I do know that there's something special in you. Raycast says you're the only one to connect to the GSV2's development network without your brain frying out your ears. You can cap it from the inside, not just the out. Well, that's Raycast. I don't know, Dex. The man has screwed the complex more times than all cypherpunks put together. Now, he might have sources, sure, but he's on our side. I'll be honest, I don't know, Blue. They sure did try to pull the plug on you. Maybe they knew you were a threat to the GSV2. Maybe there's other stuff you can do. I don't know. Right choice, Blue. I just wish it didn't have to be you making it. Right. The problem now is not even Raycast knows where GSV2 is being built. He suspects it's in Harbour Prime, but only a complex insider would know where. We found one person with that kind of clearance. Her name is Miranda Pravowski, a private attorney for Samio, on the complex's payroll. She prosecutes companies that don't fall in line. If you could pay her a visit, convince her to talk. Easy with them claws, kid. We know she works for them, but not how much she knows. Info is cellular in the complex. Most of its people have no idea what else goes on. You'll find her on the top floor of Building 39 in high-rise. Try to get there on the sly. But there'll be cameras, maybe security drones. When you've bagged the intel, come back and we'll talk what's next.
Shame. Crying shame. She was one of the good ones. One of the best. What? No! The restaurant was one of the good ones. They're shutting her down. Farewell, tagliatelle al salmone. Gonna miss you. Name's AJ, by the way. That, and some. I'm a curious cat, me. Something tells me that makes two of us, am I right? But this isn't the best place to talk. If you want to talk wise, come. We can go to the Nightingale over there. It's a dump, but it's got more privacy than a black hole, okay? Don't worry, I'm not trying to hit on you. This dump is the last place I'd take a girl on a date. Good. Anyway, that restaurant back there, Eden, quarantined. Ha! I thought it was obvious. Everyone all over knows my game. I'm a reporter. Old school overthrow, that's me. Started my own news agency. Still, a one-girl show right now. Well, two if I include you. I do my own running after scoops, dig in the dirt, you know. Finger on the street pulse, old school, baby. Not like those hackers in their mama's basements fighting for a freedom they'll never go outside to see. You think I don't get results? Hang out in corporate PR and see how much my name comes up. But true, Blue. We need both. The tech heads and the field girls. And sure there are risks, but it's all about staying a nuisance, not a threat. That and knowing who you can walk over, who you can't. It's true I'm on everyone's radar, but known faces are hard to cap, remember? No idea. They've got a tighter lid on this than an elephant on a manhole. I did some probing. This is my neighborhood, see? And found out that Eden got shut down after an impromptu health inspection. Girl, take that back. You ever eaten their gratin dauphinois? The Eden chef was a magician. Cockroaches. Now, trust me, Blue. I've been in the digging business long enough to know when there's shit beneath me. Okay, listen. Biofarm Tech did the inspection, got their own agents. But guess who was the food supplier for Eden? Biofarm Tech. Now, why would they shut down one of their own customers? Why not just fix a health problem if they find one? Somebody does. So that's it. You're here from another time, another dimension. Don't they have corporations where you're from? Biofarm Tech is only the biggest organic food company in the world. The last truly ethical one, they'll say, and they've got fair trade, animal welfare, and charity programs to prove it. Girl after my own heart. The whole thing's a catch. Most people lap up their PR like kittens around cream. We're so desperate to see a corporation that won't screw its own mother for better margins that the whole town's painting rainbows over Biofarm. But you can bet there's nothing but pots of gold underneath it all. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I'm kinda stuck right now. I tried speaking to the owner of Eden, but it's obvious he got paid to keep his mouth shut. And my informants are just as in the dark as I am. And to make matters worse, the suits at Biofarm know me. Not the first time I've lifted their skirts. If I showed up at their office, they'd sooner toss me out of the window than talk to me. But you could help. Well, informants sounds fancy, but it really means meatheads, pros, and narc runners. Ones I know won't get as far as the Biofarm lobby without security turning them right back out. You're at least presentable, and you have wits enough to wangle some intel, I'm sure. Why, 2 weeks in Honolulu, of course. This is about good deeds, girl. But sure, if you help me crack this case all the way through, I'll give you your due. And don't worry about repercussions. I'll make sure no one knows you're involved. Awesome! Right, their main office is in high-rise, so start there. Ask a few questions. Be subtle though, don't barge in throwing around accusations. Doubt you'll turn up anything, but give it your best shot. And whatever you learn, come back and report.
Oh, darling, don't be shy. Well, a little autograph ain't no thing. What's your name, honey?
Of course you don't.
Different times, different worlds. Nowadays, young'uns listening to nothing but neuro beats and sound walls. Barbara don't ring any sort of bell in there at all? Well, you can bet your mom's twerking tush she was a fan. Dang it, maybe it's better if I'm out of the sweet spot of that limelight for a while. Being a star can be a cross to bear, ain't no mistaking. You reckon? I've been getting threats, honey, every day, from some hula-headed fan. I'd give it no time of day, but she, I'm guessing it's a she, has the audaciousness to be sliding the letters under my door. How about that? Sure don't make a home feel much like a home. Just ramblings, accusing me of stuff I never did, threatening to get me, or replace me, would you believe? Oh, aren't you the sweetest thing? So, I've been doing some real hard thinking, and you know what? I reckon this pen pal of mine lives in my neighborhood. I mean, how else could she drop letters off at my place every day? Now, something tells me you ain't stupid either. Maybe you could snoop around, dig out who's behind this? My building is number 39, in high-rise. And here's the letter she wrote me just yesterday. Maybe you'll figure something I missed. You're back. What you found, sweetheart? Anything? Oh my. Camilla, huh? Yes, I have seen her around before. I'd never have guessed. Little quiet mouse of a girl she is. Always in a rush. Always shying away from a how do you do. Well, I've never talked to the girl. But this here note gives me an idea. Looky here, sweetheart. Singing is all I've got. All I've ever known. But voices don't get any younger. And when my C5 went all Princess and the Frog, I had no choice. Got me some synthetic vocal cords from Echo Corp. Still paying for the things. You see how I had no choice, don't you? That's why she calls me a fake. Sorry I took to hiding this from you. Weren't my brightest hour. But what business has Camilla got with Echo Corp? Find her, honey, please. Someone's got to talk some sense into that girl. You haven't read all the letters. The girl is more cuckoo than a clock at noontime. Who knows how she'd take it if I put her on the spot? You could be the voice of reason, though. And you'll surely be able to look after yourself if she takes to snarling. I'm a live performer, sweetheart. And that's one thing I'm staying. In this joint, I thank my fans with a live piece of me songbirding it every night. Be sure to spread the word, won't you, honey? You're a smart blueberry pie, aren't you? Let's just say being a star is like walking hills. You gotta cross some valleys from time to time. This here place is me on my way to the next mountain. You get me? And there ain't no shame in saying those implants cost me a pretty fortune. I still got me a whole lot of repaying to do for Echo Corp. But I'm readying me a new album just now. Then it's Kilimanjaro, here I come.
Hey there, Blue. What's new? Listen to me going all poetic on your ass. Harbour Hall? Why deliver food to Harbour Hall? There's nobody there. Your spade's gone kung in the dirt, sister. This smells of something bigger than the Eden story. Keep digging if you can.
Look, I'm not here for new friends, and I'm not giving up my place in the line. Is that you and me done here? Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, you are right. And I may have been an incy-wincy bit threatening. But come on! After all she did to us, she's got robot vocal cords. Is that it? Is that it? This is Barbara. You've not heard of the Voicers? Barbara, the last of the lost legion of singers who middle-fingered the auto-tune and lip-sync. This is Barbara we're talking about. Stay pure, don't let them brand you. You've got to know that song. Who am I talking to here? I wasn't actually going to hurt her. I'm not some psycho. But she needs to know that her fans are so angry I could scream. Something else? Something else? It's her music I like. We made her, okay? She'd have been nobody without us. Don't you think she owes us? Don't you think we've got a right to shout, "Hey, Barbara, you're a goddamn bitch fraud!" Nothing. Okay, I'll tell. Seeing as the world is about to know anyway, now that the real Barbara is gone, it's up to me to take up the torch. No one knows her like I do, and when I get the same voice implant, I'll become me, a new Barbara! Screw you. You don't know pain. When love shatters on the parquet of your dreams, there's no turning back. There's no turning back. Now, say that you're sorry, and say that you'll help me. Then I might forgive and forget. There's one more thing that the world needs. For me to sound the same as Barbara. My new chords have to be set the same as hers. And before they go in. Can't recalibrate the damn things after the operation. But the doc says he won't tell me her settings. That they're confidential. Would you believe? I mean, I even have her B-side EPs for Christ's sake. So, if you could just access the data server somewhere in this building, you could get those settings for me, couldn't you? Couldn't you? I'll pay you. You just don't understand, okay? For the money. You can do it for the money. Jumpin' junipers! Thank you. I'll just wait here, okay? That way I can have the operation the minute you get back. Have you got the settings? Oh my God! The time has come. Okay, here's what I promised you. Now for the operation. What did you do to me? I sound like a monster. Why would you do this to me? I did this to myself. I know. I know! What was I thinking? Please just get away from me!
Well, step right in, little Miss Save the World. Camilla was here just now. She told me all that happened. I can't thank you enough for dealing with her. And here's what I promised you. Didn't handle her with no kid gloves, did you? Well, she's booked to have those implants out again. She'll be as right as rain soon enough. And I'll be around for her. Don't you worry. My debt? Why, you never... It's gone. Did you... Oh, my sweet, sweet child. How can I ever thank you? Here, take this. Ain't you an angel come down from up high?